Hey guys, I'm actually ready a little early today. I figured I'd hop on a few minutes early since I ran into so many issues yesterday that I couldn't even do the live stream. So, as you can see, I had to get a new um, headset. I had to get a new headset so that I had a new microphone that worked. So, because I could not get my microphone to work yesterday, I don't know what happened. I don't know what the problem was, but it's fixed now. So, yay. Um, so anyway, enough about me and my technical issues from yesterday. I did do a short video like 30 minutes ago or so, and I just posted like one of those short videos, where I was just saying sorry and posting I had a quick poll for you guys. If you guys didn't see that video, I'm just going to ask the poll here, which is I have two video ideas that are not live streams that I wanted to see what your thoughts were on. One of those was a like May plan with me, where I plan out my month of May because May is going to be so freaking busy for me. Um, I need to finish writing a book. I need to do a bunch of marketing. I need to do editing. There's a lot going on in May. It is going to be a crazy month. And I definitely need to plan it out. So I was thinking of doing one of those videos, like a plan with me video, or I was also thinking of doing a video where I talk about the show don't tell writing advice. This is something that I came across a very long time ago, when I was taking a course through the Institute of Children's Literature when I was in high school, which is quite a long time ago, for those of you who don't know. So this was back in like 2004 to 2006. And my instructor at that time told me that I was very good at doing the show don't tell thing. It just kind of naturally came to me. But she still sent me like a cheat sheet on it. Even though she was saying, you were showing you do a lot of show don't tell, which is a good thing in your writing. Usually my drawback is I don't do a whole lot of telling at all, which makes it difficult to convey like background information, world building information, and things of that nature. So a lot of times she was saying there are times when you need to do some telly things in your stories, and you're kind of not doing them enough. So anyway, those were the two videos I was tossing around. It was the May plan with me video or the show don't tell video. So let me know. You can post them in the chat, or you can always post them in the comments if you're watching this on replay. Which video you're more interested in, which video you'd like me to do first. Obviously, the May plan with me, almost like if I'm going to do it, I need to do it like next week. You know what I mean? Like I need to do that pretty soon because May is coming up in like the next couple of days. So I should probably get that up there like the beginning part of May at the latest. Anyway, so that's what's going on with me today. Again, I apologize for yesterday's mess up. It was nothing planned, obviously. It just kind of happened that my microphone stopped working and I had to go get a new one in order to fix the problem. So now that I have that fixed, we are all set to go. So anyway, I don't think anybody's here yet, so I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to kind of see the notification. I know some of the subscribers are going to get the notification that I went live. Some people don't. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you check it out down below. And if you haven't hit the little bell so that you get the notification when I do go live for these productivity sprints, make sure to hit the bell after you've hit the subscribe button. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's give everybody just a couple more minutes to kind of filter in. and then we will hop into our first writing sprint. I'm actually going over some feedback that I got from my alpha readers right now. So, which I don't know if anybody uses alpha readers. I use alpha readers because alpha readers help me kind of stay motivated and stay more on track with the story as I'm going. So it's easier for me to fix mistakes before they happen if an alpha reader is kind of letting me know what information they're kind of wanting or expecting in the next chapter or next couple of chapters. So then I'm more conscious of what I need to put in those chapters. I'm not saying like they tell me what to do as far as the characters and the plot goes, but they kind of let me know like those little things that they want in there, which are usually things that I'm not as good at putting in my first drafts, which is like background information, setting descriptions, and um, like world building stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at with my alpha readers right now. I think they just finished up chapter 3, and I got some pretty good feedback so far. So, hi Lex, thanks for joining me. I don't know if you saw my apology video, but I am so sorry about yesterday. My microphone did not want to work at all, and I had to go get a new one, a new headset, and everything, just so I had a microphone that actually worked. So, um, I actually pulled it up and made sure that it was working today, so we should be good to go from now on, and that shouldn't happen again, fingers crossed. So let me know what you're working on today. If you have a goal for today, I'm still working on the same thing I've been working on, which should be a surprise to absolutely no one, that I'm still working on the second book in my Forbidden Fates series. And I think I'm currently a little over 20,000 words in now. Yesterday, despite the debacle with the live stream, I actually did really well as far as word count goes. I got about 1,400 words written yesterday. I was really on a roll. I don't know. I was in the zone, man. So I'm hoping that happens again today because I need more days, more 1,400 days like that so that I can actually get this draft done. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with me right now. I'm in the midst of drafting and going through alpha reader feedback because I have 2 main alpha readers, and then I just have a couple of people who kind of just give me really basic feedback, like, are you enjoying the story on a scale of 1 to 10? How likely are you to continue reading the next chapter? And then just like, what was your favorite moment? What was a moment you would rather me take out of this chapter? Things of that nature. So, and then I have two readers who are a lot more detailed with their feedback than that. So that's how I do the whole alpha reader process. Oh, so you finished reading Romancing the Duke, and it was really good. Okay, I don't think I've read that one yet. Is that the one by Tessa Dare? Um, I'm reading Pursued, a vampire syndicate romance. Ooh, I wonder what syndicate means. I'm not really in a writing mood lately. Oh, I know how that is. You were starting over because you were having issues with your last draft, weren't you? Um, it's that's a valid thing to do, is to take a step back and take a short break from writing. And reading is always a good thing to do during your breaks because a lot of times that'll spark some more ideas, or you might get a light bulb moment that happens where you're like, oh my gosh, now I know what was wrong with whatever was not meshing with you with your own story. So it's always a good thing to fill your breaks with reading. I should do that more often, like fill my breaks with reading, but I don't do it as nearly as often as I should. I'm still reading The President is Missing. Of course, it's like a giant, like 500 and some page book. So there's that. That could be another reason why it's taking me so long. But it's also probably just because I'm kind of more focused on writing right now, where my reading has kind of taken a seat on the back burner because I'm on deadline mode right now. So that's probably another reason why I'm not reading as much as I would like to. Okay, so I've been chit chatting for a while. I'm just curious, Lex, have you used anything like alpha readers or anything like that yet? I think you're pretty young, if I remember correctly. Um, Quite young. In fact, you're probably about the age I was when I was talking about. I don't know if you were here in the beginning. I put up a short poll in my shorts video because I want to do a non-live video, and I'm debating between a May plan with me video, which basically is because I have a lot that I need to do. I need to accomplish in May. I have marketing to do. I have to finish a draft. I have to edit a draft. I have there's a ton that I need to do in May. So I was thinking of either doing a plan with me video where I kind of walk through how I plan out my months. And then, I mean, obviously, it's plan with me. So you could plan with me, or you could just get ideas on how you'd like to plan out your months. So that was my one idea. And then my other idea was discussing the show don't tell writing advice. This is a writing advice that I received a very long time ago when I was in high school, way back in 2004 to 2006. Yes, I am that old. And I took a course through the Institute of Children's Literature, and my instructor at that time gave me a cheat sheet on show don't tell. And this was because I did show don't tell a lot, meaning I did a lot of showing and not a lot of telling, which she said is good for story writing. However, there are instances you need to tell and not show, which is basically if you're trying to convey some kind of background information or world building information. Sometimes it's okay to do small doses of telling. So anyway, that's kind of my was my other idea, was kind of really delving into that idea of show don't tell. So that's kind of my poll for today, is to see what you guys would rather see. Would you rather a plan with me video first, or would you rather a show don't tell discussion video? So let me know in the chat, and if you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comments. Um, so anyway, that's what's going on. Those are kind of my thoughts lately, and I guess if I want to hit that 1,400 word goal again, I mean, I might as well just try and up myself. We should probably get into a writing sprint here pretty quickly, because I've been chit chatting for quite a while. You haven't used any alpha readers yet, but this next draft will be good. There you go. Like I didn't start using alpha readers until, oh my gosh, until I started writing fan fiction. That's when I started using alpha readers. Go figure. That was a long time ago too. So, um, it usually takes some time before we even get to the point where we're comfortable enough having an alpha reader our work. So, um, I think I did a video on alpha readers versus beta readers. It's on my channel somewhere. I'll try and remember to link it in the description after we're done here, in case anybody's interested in watching that video. It's an old video that needs updated though, because I think I did it like 2 years ago when I was looking for beta readers for my previous book. So there's like a little call out at the end of that that's like completely irrelevant now. So I should probably update that. Okay. Well, now that we've kind of gotten some of the, basics out of the way, Lex, I'm going to assume that you might be doing some reading during our productivity sprints today instead of writing, which is fine. we should probably get going because I have lots of words that I need to write. So, and you have pages you'd like to read. So, we're going to get started in our first writing sprint of the live stream, which, as you know, is 20 minutes. Close. Because all of my sprints are usually 20 minutes unless I need to change it for some reason. Oh my gosh, I could tell my son must have gotten a hold of it was on 13 hours and 20 minutes. We're not doing that long of a sprint. That's a little drastic. 20 minutes though is just right. So, 20 minutes on the clock and let's get some writing done. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's the end of the first sprint. Let me know how you did, what you were working on, all the good stuff. My word count is probably going to be like really high, but that's just because I was able to transfer a backflash that I had in the original draft into this draft because it's still relevant because it was a backflash to my main female character's childhood. So it was still relevant even to this story. So even to this version of the story. So I'm sure my word count's going to seem like, oh, that's a lot of words in 20 minutes, especially for me, because I normally don't write that many words in such a short period of time. So I got, here we go, including that backlash that I transferred. 996 words. But if I don't include flashback, which shouldn't be too hard for me to do, it's a lot less than that. Trust me. 195 words. Yeah, that's more on my level. Um, so let me know what you guys were working on during the sprint and what you got done. I'm hoping StreamYard is keeping up with the comments. Let me say hi to the people in the comments. Hi, Jordan. And not sus. Oh, okay. I don't know if they accidentally popped in here. But anyway, hi, Jordan. How are you? Thanks for joining me. We just got finished with our first sprint, so we still have 2 more to go. And earlier I was asking about if you guys wanted a video on show don't tell or a May plan with me video. So let me know which one you'd rather, and I planned on working on that next week. So so yeah, let me know what you guys did. I feel like StreamYard's chat is extremely slow today. I don't know what's going on, but let me see if I can pull up without it messing with my hold on. I need to figure out how to mute this. Where do I mute it? No. I guess I can't. It's not letting me mute the video. I can pause the video, but I don't know how to mute it. So, oh well. Alexa said I read some pages, but I don't know how many. But it was steamy. Ooh, those are some good scenes. Oh, I wanted to. Speaking of steamy scenes, I know there's a wide spectrum of steam levels as far as romance goes. So you got like fade to black, which is basically no steam level at all, or clean. They're called clean, and then you have like erotica level, where it's like steam level 5 plus, because usually they rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. I don't know. But anyway, I was wondering, like, where do you fall on your preference for steam levels? Are you a 0 clean kind of person? Are you a all the way, like, I like erotica level? Like, I want to see every single detail. Although usually erotica, so I've noticed, because I read a few different steam levels at this point. I've noticed that the steam level of erotica and just like spicy is literally the same when it comes to the actual sex scenes. The only difference usually I find is erotica tends to use slightly more modern or or I guess you would call it more vulgar terms, if you know where I'm going with this. Um, Whereas like just super spicy doesn't necessarily use those like more taboo terms, but they'll make it very like you know what they're saying when they're saying it. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it on here because I don't want to be flagged for inappropriate content, but um like you know what I mean? Like instead of saying, you know, like the like P, the P word for a girl's part, which is often found in certain erotica, like the non-erotica but still super spicy, will somehow find a term that they use that still makes it extremely obvious that that's what they're talking about without actually using that word. Do you know what I'm talking about? Um so, but that's like all the way at the like erotica like super spicy levels, like where they're like every detail is there. Like you're getting all of the physical detail of the act and not just like an idea of what's going on with all of the like fluffy emotions is like, you know what I mean? Because I know sometimes like if you're on the lower end of the spectrum, then like the scene focuses more on the emotional responses of the character, of the POV character, and not necessarily the what's going on physically as much. um And sometimes people will rate the steam levels by not how detailed the scenes are. Like once you get into those like level 4 or 5 steam levels, a lot of times that just means that there is a good number of steamy scenes in it, meaning it's not like you're only going to have one or two scenes like, you know, splashed in there at the end. It means you're gonna have those kind of scenes throughout the whole book, and not just where it's where a lot of times the lower steam levels it's only between those like the two main characters. Like my books are probably considered like a 2 or 3, and the reason I say that is because one, I don't describe it like an erotica. That's point number one. Two, it's not completely clean. So it's not fade to black. It's not closed door or anything like that. Um, and three, my books are probably considered more of a slow burn romance, which basically means it takes a good chunk of the book before the characters get to a point where they would be in a situation where they're going to do that deed. Um, so there's usually no more than 2 or 3 steamy scenes, if that's what you consider steamy. Now, there are an abundance of sexually tense scenes, if you know what I mean, but those kind of scenes don't happen until like the second half of the book. Do you guys know where I'm going with this? I'm hoping you know where I'm going with this. Um, I am a person who definitely prefers like more of the like level. I'm probably with Lex. He says I'm sorry. Lex says they like levels 2 to 3. So they're not you're not into erotica at all. I've never really read, I don't know if I've read straight up erotica. I've read steamy. I've read super steamy, but I don't know if I've read straight up erotica. Because I've never read a story that was like strictly about that, about which is what erotica is. Erotica is that's the focus of the whole thing. The focus of the whole thing is those steamy scenes. And I prefer steamy scenes splashed in where it makes sense with a story, within the story. Um, and I prefer a slower burn. I have a very hard time with like books that seem very insta lust or insta romance. Like insta lust makes sense for certain characters, but even if it makes sense for the character, it's really hard for me to be invested in that relationship that quickly. Like a lot of times that means that these two characters are just the type of people that would get together sexually very, very early on, meaning they were thinking it would just be like a one night stand or like a weekend fling or something like that. They weren't expecting it to turn into a long term thing, which means basically you're getting that the gratification of the steamy scene very quickly, but it has very little emotional impact. It's just about the physical end of it. And then as the story progresses, more emotions come into it, and then the later steamy scenes are more emotionally driven. Where me, I just if they're like once I get to that point, like all of the sexual tension is gone for me. Like it's all gone because the deed is done, and they're like I don't know how you can have sexual tension when anytime they feel sexual tension, they would just do the deed because they've already done it. So what's stopping them from doing it again? You know what I mean? Um, Maybe I just haven't found the right one. That's where I'm at with it, though. I feel like I've blabbed on way too long about this steamy thing. Probably because I'm a romance writer. My apologies. You guys could just tell me, okay, we're done with it. We can move we can move on now. I get too chatty when it comes to certain things. I guess. My bad. Oh, what time is it? Okay. I think we've been chatting for like a good 10 minutes now. So we should probably get into another sprint because, like I said, I got words to write. And I'm trying to beat my record from yesterday, which was 1,400 originally written words. So that backflash when I said 900 and some words, they technically don't count because they were not originally written today. They were written like a year ago at least, probably more than that. I think it was more than that actually. Um, so I'm only at like what did I say, 185 or something like that. So I got a long ways to go to hit my 1,400 word goal. So we should probably get to that. So let me pull up my timer again. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, 20 minutes on the clock. And three, two, one, and go. Okay, guys, that's the end of the second sprint. Let me know how you did, what you were doing, all that good stuff. um, I did all original words this time, so let's see how I did. 218 that time. So not too bad. I'm pretty on track to reach 600 for this live stream because we have one more sprint left. So I'm guessing I'll be able to hit at least 600, hopefully, by the end of the live stream, which will put me almost halfway to my 1400 goal. I'm really hoping because I really, really, really need to finish this book so bad. You guys ever been in that situation where you're like, yeah, I need to finish this book like yesterday? And then you're scrambling to finish it. It's kind of what's going on right now. Not the best place to be in, but it's definitely making me push forward faster than I would otherwise. And I am a notorious procrastinator. I am so bad with procrastinating. I've always been a procrastinator ever since I was in school. I used to wait till the night before an assignment was due to write like a 10-page paper. I don't know why, but I did. But I mean, it always seemed to work out for me. I mean, I always got good grades on those last minute papers. So I never saw a reason to not procrastinate. Maybe I just work better under pressure. Maybe. I keep telling myself that as I'm writing this. Keep telling myself, you do your best work under pressure. You just keep chugging along. This is going to turn out great. Lex says, I didn't do anything. Oh, really? Nothing at all? Like you didn't like get yourself a snack or a cup of coffee or a drink or do some dishes, laundry. I mean, I don't know. What watch a movie? Like nothing? What'd you do? Just sit there and stare at the screen? Evelyn, now is not the time. Can you wait? Can you wait until I'm done? Oh my gosh. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. You're ridiculous. And I'm back. Sorry. My dog is extremely demanding. It's like when she needs to go out, she needs to go out like that minute. God forbid she waits 5 minutes. Good grief. This dog is spoiled beyond belief. You guys have any pets? Let me know. I got a dog, obviously, and 3 cats now. I started with one, though. And then she had a litter of kittens, which we kept one. And then she had another litter of kittens, which we kept one. So now we're at 3 cats instead of 1 cat. And a dog. They keep me busy with my kids. Okay. Nobody has any updates today. Nothing to chat about. I mean, if you guys don't want to chat, that's fine. We could just keep writing. I mean, I need to get words written, so why not chat? Or it could be StreamYard is lagging super bad. I don't know. Not sure which one it is because I know StreamYard, sometimes the comments don't pop up right away. Sometimes the comments pop up like after I'm already done that conversation, then all of a sudden I'll see comments pertaining to the conversation that I just finished. It's ridiculous, which is why sometimes I feel like I need to have it up on my phone so I can keep track of where the comments are in real time. I don't know. Although I'm not seeing anything on online either. So I don't know. So yeah. Um you I guess you really didn't do anything. You didn't even get yourself something to drink or anything. So okay. Well, if you guys want to do another sprint, we could do that. I mean, we might actually be able to fit more than one in at this point. I think we have 40 minutes, over 40 minutes left before I need to get out of here. So who knows? Might be able to get a fourth writing sprint in if I really book my butt and get it in motion. So I guess we could do that. We can have another sprint. So let me pull up my timer. If that's what you guys want to do. Another sprint. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay, 20 minutes on the clock. And let's get some more stuff done. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, guys, that is the end of our last sprint. Let me know how you did, what you were doing. I got a pretty fair amount done. Where did I leave off? Here. Right, I got 212 words that time. So I'm not really sure how much that is total. Is oh crap, that's not what I wanted. So 430. 430, and then what? I think it's like 180 something. Yeah, 188. So I got 618 words. So I just made my goal for the live stream. Okay, guys. So that's everything from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to answer the poll if you haven't already. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss any more of my live streams, make sure to hit the subscribe and the little bell so you know when I go live. I do these live streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're available, make sure to come hang out with me. And I will see everybody on Monday. Okay, bye, guys.